Exercise 10.1 problem 2 division 2 solution. Solve the equation y is equal to x square minus 3x minus 10 graphically. Alright, so this is very important. We are supposed to solve. So what does solve mean? We'll have to find the values of x. Right, so this is basically you'll have to equate x square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. That is when y equal to 0. And find the values of x. Right, so that is what they mean by solving. Where they say solve. Okay, so now how will you do? We'll have to find the values of x. Sorry, for the given range of values, given values of x, you'll have to find suitable values of y as per this equation. Plot the graph, and once you plot the graph, you'll be able to see where the graph cuts the x-axis, and that point, the x value at those points are the solution for this equation. When it cuts the x-axis, when the graph cuts the x-axis, y is equal to 0. Right? The first step is we'll have to draw the graph. But to draw the graph, we'll have to find, you have to use a suitable range for x, the range of values of x. As I told you in the earlier problem, here we have to find the x values by a shortcut and then select the values of x. Earlier we used to do the x value ranges between minus 3 to 3. We can't do that in these cases, right? So how will we solve? Let's use the formula method. Okay, that is easier. So here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 3 and c equal to minus 10. I hope you remember this is ax square minus bx, ax square plus bx plus c. That's the form. So the coefficient of x square is a, the coefficient of x is b, and the constant value is c. So these are the three values, and the roots are given by minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. I hope you remember. I'm not writing that formula here. Okay, right. Now, I'm sorry about this. Right. Now, what is b? B is minus 3. So, it is minus b. So, minus of minus 3 plus or minus root of b square, that is minus 3 square, minus 4 into a is 1 into c is minus 10 divided by 2 into a, that is 2 into 1. Simplifying, what will we get? We'll get 3 here, and this is 9. 4 into 1 is 4, 4 into my 10 is 40, so this is minus into minus becomes plus. So this becomes 9 plus 40, 9 plus 40 is 49. You can try it out on your own. Root of 49 is 7. So the roots are 3 plus 7, this is 2, right? 2 into 1 is 2. 3 plus 7 by 2 or 3 minus 7 by 2. I'm not putting all the details. I will leave it to you to work it out because it becomes too lengthy, right? This video will become too lengthy, but I'm giving you the crux of the problem. So it's 3 plus 7 by 2 and 3 minus 7 by 2 are the two roots. So which means that is 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 divided by 2, x equal to 5, or 3 minus 7 is minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2. So the x value, the solution of the equation is, that is x equal to 5 or x equal to minus 2. Which means we cannot take our normal range of minus 3 to 3. We'll have to take it from minus 3 to 6 because x is there. X equal to 5 is one solution. So as I told you in one of the previous problem, the range of x must be, the range of the values of the x must be to encompass these two roots. Okay, so that's the important point. So let's now do the table. So the table, we are starting from minus 3 to x equal to 6, right? And please include minus 2 here. And other than this, if you want, you can skip one or two values. So instead of minus 1, you can drop this one off if you want to, if you think there are too many values. And similarly, this one of these values you can drop off. So I have included everything, but you can drop off few of the values and make the table a little smaller. That is, you don't have to plot too many points. Okay, I'll leave the choice to you. Okay. Now, so the values of x are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 6. Now, we'll have to write you have to find the value of y. Y is x square minus 3x minus 10. So, we'll include 3 rows. One is the first term x square. The second row is the second term and the third row is the third term. Right? So, for x, we'll have to find the x square, that is minus 3 square 9. Then this is minus 3x, right? So, minus 3x is minus 3 into this value. So minus 3 into minus 3 is 9, right? And then 10 minus 10 is a constant. So write minus 10 across this row for all the cells. Now let's do few cases. So minus 3 square is 9, and this is minus 3x. So minus 3x is what? Minus 3 into x. So it will be minus 3 into minus 3, 9, and this is 10 minus 10. So add these three, you will get the value of y. So 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 minus 10 is 8. Now let's take this value, x is equal to minus 2, x square is 4, and minus 3x is minus 3 into, that is all these values you have to multiply by minus 3. So that is what in this column will come. Okay, so that is what will come here. Okay, so minus 3 into minus 2 is, you will get 6, and this is minus 10. Now 6 plus 4, 10, 10 minus 10 is 0. Now let's take one case here, 3. So x is equal to 3, x square is 9, and this is nothing but minus 3 into 3, right? Because minus 3x, right? So minus 3x. So it is minus 3 into 3, that is minus 9, and minus 10 is a constant. So adding these three, this and this will cancel, so you will get x is equal to minus 10. Like that, you can fill up this table. Now, next we will have to look at the range of the y. So y is going to vary from minus 12 to, it will go up to 8. So minus 12 to 8 means you have 20 units, minus 8 minus of minus 12, right? So that will be 20 units, which means we cannot have 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit for y-axis. Whereas for x, it's the same. It varies from minus 3 to 6. So that is, you need minus 6 minus of minus 3, 9 units. So you can have 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. But for a y-axis, we'll have to keep 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. So the scale is 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit for x-axis, 1 centimeter equal to 2 units for the y-axis. Now let's put all the points together. What are the points? Minus 3, 8, minus 2, 0, minus 1, minus 6. That is the values of an x and y together, right? Like that, if you do, you'll get this set of points. So what is the next step? We'll have to draw the x-axis and the y-axis and put their values, right? So that is what is done here. So I've got the x-axis and the y-axis, right? And I said, okay, we forgot to see. So you have a lot of values in the negative y also, and you also have y on the positive. So let's take 0, 0, and so you'll have to have negative y values and negative x values also. So I've taken from 0 to 16 for the y and 0 to minus 16 on the negative side. And for the x-axis, as usual, I'm taking it from 0 to 8 and 0 to minus 8 on the negative side. So write out, so our scale is 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit for x-axis. So this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, so on. But for the y-axis, we have it as 2 units, 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 as it goes on. Similarly, on the negative side, 0, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, and it goes on. Now let's mark the points. Minus 3, 8, x is equal to minus 3, y equal to 8, right? So x is equal to minus 3, this is the point on the x value, y equal to 8, so this is the value, right? So you come horizontally and go vertically, so this is the point. Next, let me take some other value, 0 and minus 10, x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 10, so this is your x equal to 0, y is equal to minus 10 is here. So this is the point. It's right on the y-axis. Similarly, let's take this point. That is 5, 0. X is equal to 5 and y equal to 0. So 5 and y equal to 0. So y is also basically on the x-axis. So this is the point. Let's take this point. X is equal to 4, y equal to minus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. X is equal to 4. Y is equal to minus 6, right? So this is minus 6, right? So it comes, you come horizontally on this line and vertically down. So this is your value of, this is the point. So like that, you can plot all the points. So you get, so these are the various points. Now what is next? We'll have to connect all these points and make a smooth curve. And how will you connect? Draw a thin, very light line connecting all the points using a scale. Then use your free hand and connect all the points by a smooth curve. You'll get the curve. Right. Next, what are we asked? We are asked to find the solution. What is the solution? where the curve cuts the x-axis. So it cuts the x-axis at this point and at this point, right? So x is equal to 5 or x is equal to minus 2 are the two values of x, or they are the solution for this particular function. Let me draw the graph. Here we have the graph. So it's a graph. As you can see, it cuts here y-axis and it cuts x-axis at this point 5 0 and 2 minus 2 0. So that is x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 5 is a solution. So let's look at the graph. We have points marked. We have the x-axis, y-axis, labeled the x-axis, y-axis, and we have written the units along the x-axis, y-axis. We have plotted the points and we have connected them a smooth curve. We have written the scale and we have also written the function. And we need to, now the next step is we have to write the solution, right? The solution, the curve intersects the x-axis, that is y equal to 0 at minus 2 0 and 5 0. So x is equal to minus 2 and x equal to 5 are the solution for the particular function, or the solution set is minus 2 5. Okay, as you can see, y is 0 in both the cases. That is where the solution comes out. Okay, so I hope it's clear. If not, please go through one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.